How you doing? We had a little problem with the phone. I broke it. So we had to get a new phone. So this is the first time trying it out. I got it yesterday. I actually set it up myself. I can't believe I did. I'm kind of a big dummy when it comes to that stuff. I got a cat here bugging me. He's going to be in a video. I know he's going to at some point. Let me know how the picture is, sound. Maybe there's things I can do. This looks like a little more camera than I'm used to. I know it's got 3 cameras on the back, 1 on the front, but it's supposed to be better. So isn't that what life's about, is getting things that are better? Okay, so here's what better is. Yeah, I'm wearing this shirt for a reason, and we'll get into that. I went and visited a subscriber and his dad. See, I told you this is what he's going to do. Vince Constantini. Vincent, thank you. He gave us a Mac in pieces to put together. So I like puzzles. I mean, who doesn't, right? So we got another Mac to put together. And this isn't going to work, Cat. There's a reason he's out here. He got his butt in trouble. We'll talk about that maybe if he keeps bugging me. And he sat right there and be good, Fido. I don't have a name for the cat. It's a black cat. He's got one eye that's kind of screwed up, and one eye's good. One eye? Yeah, what do you do? Vincent also, and this is the big reason why the minute he talked to me that I wanted to go down right now, he gave me a 285. Not running, of course. It's a 285. Husky. Yep. See that flywheel? How that drive is? I do not need that flywheel. I don't know if I ever will. If one of you guys need that type of drive for a 285, let me know. Because what I got actually is 2100's. The 285, what they do, they're the same stroke as the 2100, but it's a smaller bore, okay? This one's got a broken piston, which took out the cylinder, and he told me that. And it didn't have the air cleaner cover. This is the top that came on it. So, yeah, I've got some extras of these too. So this is the one that I had that we're putting on it. But piston cylinder's bad, and I don't know how this cat's bugging me like this, but he's young. He don't know yet. Yeah, he's a he. With big feet. So, we're going to make a saw out of this, Vincent. But we're going to do it with 2100 parts. It's still going to be a 285. But it's also going to be everything a 2100 is. I'm kind of excited about that. This will be a nice one to build, quite honestly. It's front of it's not busted all to heck. That's what's important to me. And I might have to stop this video, put the cat out, huh? So I'm going to set that down. We got a lot to cover here, guys. I got stuff stacked up all around me. Yeah, the handle's kind of foobar, ain't it? Okay. This is a 2100. This one runs. I got it running. The problem with this one actually is, oh, God, they got compression. They really seriously do. It leaks gas in the bar oil. From the hand pump, which is right here. That's not exactly an easy fix. But I'll tell you another thing. There's a whole bunch of bowl holes that have vibrated loose and, yeah, screwed up. There's a piece missing in the case on this side over here, which does not stop me from running up. So, knowing that I have a nice recoil, I have a good ignition and flywheel here, we'll use this stuff over on the other saw. We'll use this cylinder and everything too. And I'm going to fight with a cat. Now, interesting, there's another 2100. Okay. I have all the parts to this one. This one is missing the oil plunger. So you can see where I've been on a journey with 2100 for quite a little while with no success. I don't have enough parts. These were a fantastic saw. I think they're 99cc, 100cc, something like that. Back in the day, we used these. You could run whatever bar you wanted. Back when we had old growth, big timber, we used 2100. I've been trying for over a year to get enough stuff to build a proper saw that size. I never thought about the 285 until I talked to Vincent. We was down there. Vincent's dad is a wonderful, wonderful man. They live out in the country, a country folk. He's in the RC cars, which you know they're two-stroke on nitromethane. He knows quite a bit about them. Now, Vincent, he's got himself a couple little four-wheelers he tinkers with, and had a really nice 710 Mac there. Now, I might as well just cave him and let him do what he wants to do, shouldn't I? Yeah. I'll tell you a little story about how he ended up outside here and why he's so lovey-dovey. But not right this second. Crazy cat. Well, you got to be molly grubbed by something, don't you? So anyway, Vincent had put a nice deal together, real nice one of them old firm kits. He was having trouble with it. It was nice to work on somebody else's bench. Vincent, it was a pleasure. We got a saw running for him. He'd had it running, and it kind of goofed up and, you know, did a thing. And we had took a little time, and we helped him fix the saw. He was about 2 hours away from us, hour and 3/4 maybe. I like them 2 hour and under Johns. I really do. And it's nice meeting subscribers every time. Every time. It's really nice. Okay, now the 2100's and the 285's built in similar years. They had these non-chain brakes, right? Well, guess what else they had? And this is kind of a hard piece to find. They had it with a chain brake. This is a correct working chain brake. This one is. So I was happy about that. But, like I said, we got extra one of these, extra flywheel, muffler, top covers. Yeah, air cleaner. I think I got one extra air cleaner. All kinds of stuff. Here's another one of them flywheels. See, they're a 3-dog, not a 2-dog. And trust me, they needed on the pull down. Another top cover, little piece missing, but you know what? You can't get these. It wouldn't be a big deal to repair that. All kinds of stuff there. Okay, moving on, friends. Dave at CCC, thank you. I got your box. He did amazing things for us. And I'll tell you who another one is. We get parts from Dave. Most importantly, we get great conversation with him. He is a brilliant man. He's a very honest man, a very nice man, and he's very helpful. You just can't beat guys like that. You really can't. So I've got a lot to be grateful for on this video, and I don't mind sharing it with you. I really don't. Ryan out of Wolf Creek Saw Shop. He's the same way. He hooks me up with parts. Now, Ryan, what his game is, he has a lot of aftermarket parts, and they're reasonable priced. Okay, this is where I get my highway stuff and fuel filters, spark. I can't even bearing seals, gasket kits, everything. I get right from Ryan. But I'll tell you what I get from Dave. I don't get that stuff from him. This is why it's a nice relationship. It's not like I got two guys with the same thing. It's not like that. Let me move this box over here. Well, here's one thing I get. He's going to have these on his website. You're going, whoa, okay, fine, what is that? So this is kind of an unboxing too. Brand new Walboro carbs. I haven't got a clue what they cost. Dave gave me a deal. He knows he's trying to help me on some projects, and I appreciate that. That's what I'm saying. He does a lot for the channel, just like what Ryan does. But these are big carbs. These ain't messing around. If I can get you where you can see right through that. You think that's little? No, it's not. These are 372 X-Torque carbs. I mod these. We're going to try to put these on a 125 Mac. One of these. We're going to try it. I do have to drill the jets. I know I'm going to need more fuel. We're going to have to take right in here. You see them real round silver discs around the screw? You got to push them in with something that's got a sharp point and spin that screw. Take them off. You don't want them on there. Then you got adjustment. That's limiters, so you can't adjust your dang carb very far. So anyway, he's going to have these on his website. I think he's the eBay seller. Actually, yeah, he sells on eBay. See, eBay. For a little bit here, everything that's coming in. Oh, look at this. This ain't from him, but I'll show you what it is. Both M125s, the clutch bearings, are really quite bad. These are new old stock 125 clutch bearings, because you know we needed 2 right now. Let's see what else we got here. I don't want to show that yet. He's always throwing something extra in. Nice sticker. He gave me these. He knows I'm playing. A 9-tooth and a 10-tooth rim sprocket. He must have faith in me to send me the 10. I know exactly why he sent it. He knows something's coming up that you guys don't know yet. Potentially, let's say that. If we can. Yeah, if we can. Dan Caminetti. This is what I've been waiting for you. This is for Dan Caminetti's beautiful 372 X-Torque. We're making it into an XP because you can do that. This is good stuff here. This is real good stuff. See if I got a knife here. Yeah, by golly, I can find it. I gotta clean this bench again. Yeah. Now look at this. Dang, this whole video is going to be nothing but showing the parts for future builds and where we're headed with things. Sometimes we got to do that. Show you where we're headed. We are headed in strange, strange country, guys. Long, winding dirt road coming up. Some of these pistons, these bags are kind of a hindrance, but I'm glad they ship them this way. Dan, talk to me, buddy. Weisco forged, not 50 millimeter, not stock bore, no. We're going big bore, buddy. You're going to get the 77cc, 76, whatever it figures out to be. You're going to get that. Boy, they're nice, ain't they? This is who I buy all of my pistons from in the high performance, is from CCC. It's Chainsaw Conservation Components. So, beautiful stuff right there. A Mac bar. It's a drive from Mac. He didn't send me that. Okay, now you know, in this box, right over here, right here, here's what's left of a 125. Okay. See, we got some problems. See them exhaust holes. Well, you know, it just don't look too good, does it? No, it don't. Okay, we're gonna make this look much better. And we're gonna run that saw. And we're gonna do it right on video. after I get you guys' saws that I have out, every one of them, we're going to start really playing with some serious stuff, very serious. And here's where an attempt that I'm making. This is a genuine steel cylinder. It's a used one. It's a nice cylinder for an 084 steel. Yes. Look what else I got. He sent me, now we can get this in a Weisco, and we're going to do that. I've got a proof to concept of what I'm going to tackle. This is a nice looking piston. It's a Meteor. I mean, it is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, it's a beautiful piston. 60 freaking millimeter. 60. Isn't that incredible? 60 millimeter for an 084 steel. Just unbelievable. I had talked to him. He's a well of information. If you get to talking to him, use his knowledge. I says, Dave, do you have a crank? I need an 084 crank. I said 088, I think. No, you want the 084. He says, they got a better rod, a better design. He says, they hold up. He says, what are you going to do with it? I'm going to put it in a 125 Mac. No way. Yeah, well, I'm not sure it's going to happen, but I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to give it a college try, and I think I can do it. I've done enough measuring. I've done enough crazy stuff in the world that I'm fairly confident. This, so he said he'll clean it up. And I said, you ain't got to bother, Dave. I says, you know, before I get to it, it'll probably get a little rusty or well, dusty. It won't get rusty because we'll oil it and bag it. But I says, so you ain't got to bother. I said, I take care of you. He says, you're being kind enough to help me out. And I thought I was buying this stuff, and he gave it to me. There is an 084 crank. This is a good crank. Ain't that a crazy rod? Yes, that's very strong and very light. So when you get a Weisco in one of these, they're turning up. Now, can you imagine? Yeah, this is going to be a 125 Mac is really 123 cc's. This combo right here makes it 122 cc, okay? It does. I know you're wondering, how in the world are you going to get that on a Mac? Well, the hardest part's getting the crank in there. Once I do that, I'll figure that out. I already know what I'm doing, guys. I already know. I'm going to show you. I don't have no secrets. I don't. See this? See how that's built? Pretty crazy, ain't it? Now, if you cut that sucker off and put that on there, you got to cut it right in here. Get an exact location. I want to build a flange and put that on there so that I can bolt on one of these cylinders on one of these Macs. This is what I'm trying to do. And I'm going to do it, trust me. Yep, these are 60 millimeter. 50, oh, these are 58 millimeter. So it's going to be slightly bigger bore, slightly shorter stroke than a 125, which is going to be good for RPMs. But you can kind of line them up right there, and you can see that where I'm going to cut that, that's not going to work so bad. That's going to work in that. I think so, too. It's going to be a bit before we get to this stuff, guys. Barb's feeling much better. I'm going to be spending more and more time out here. I think tomorrow I'm going to try for a full day and see how that goes. Hopefully that goes well. So, with all these new parts here, I got a catalog, index, and put everything away. What have I got? Oh, that's some sprockets. There is something in here I want you to see if I can find it. It ain't right there. It ain't right there. It ain't right there. It ain't right there. Okay, give me just a moment, guys. Alright, I had it. In this bag is 2 decals for the 125s. The minute I get a wild hair on a project, I find everything I need, I get it ordered, or I try to get it ordered. Or I do a search and see till I find it. There's a lot of Mac parts right in here. Yeah, right here, I'm going to show you this. This came out of Canada, it's for a 125. I told you that I was having trouble with the recoil. Oh, this ain't. You know what this is for? That is for an 044 steel. We needed that anyway. So that goes where the steel parts go. Okay, my recoil ain't here yet. These mostly are Mac 125 parts right here. So we're going to put them down here where the rest of the 125 stuff. And, boy, this stuff tires me right out. It really does. Hard to find stuff, guys. It's hard. It's hard. Boy, when you get it, you get it, but it comes in little spurts, is what it does. Potentially this week, we are going to have a local logger come that I've known for years. And he's got, you know, like a lot of loggers, saws break, you throw them in the corner of your shop and just forget them, you know. Yeah, he's got some of them. So, we're going to try to work out a reasonable deal where that, he's happy and I'm happy and everybody walks away with exactly what they want. Maybe we can get a little video out of this. Yes, maybe we can get a little video out of that. I think that'd be nice. We have some nice stuff coming up directly. We have Dan Caminetti's build. We have Adam Fox's build. Blue Thunder's first. We're going to finish it. I'm not sure I'm going to finish that on video, but when I get it done, I'll show you the saw on video. Because I have been trying to putter at it, but I reached the point just before Barb went in the hospital that I'm at that. When you start from here, you got to finish, because otherwise you're going to forget something. And that's a bad place to be. So I've not got back to it, but we are going to get back to it. So I'm pretty happy about that. I want that saw out of my hair, and that man wants that saw back, and I think that's a mutual relationship right there, don't you? I don't know what more to say about it. We have a couple other saws to build, a few actually. We don't have many here, but I did take another one in January for a gentleman. I'm not ready to talk about it or share it yet, because this, well, like for today, look what we got going on here today. Okay, let's show the cat, and I'm gonna explain something. Now this is a nice guy right here. So he got one eye goofy, but he got these big old paws. You know, he got thumbs, is what he does. See that big old thumb? Okay, he is a young tomcat. And he had been in the house. Okay, I have a cat that's a tortoiseshell cat. And, well, I don't have a cat. She chose me. I didn't choose her. I call her Jessie. And she had a couple kittens early in January. Well, anyway, this dumbass here decides what he's going to do now that his credentials are on, and he isn't very old. What he's going to do, he's going to go around the house and terrorize these cats, intimidate them, because he's He'd bristle right up. So he'd go over to one cat. Barb lets 3 or 4 of them come in at night to feed, and then they go back outside. So he decides what, and he's been indoors because we put him outdoors in the winter, you know, being young, he wouldn't make it. So what he did, started terrorizing them cats that would come in, females, intimidate them, jump on them, wrestle them, tease them, poke fun at them, because he's a dumbass. So he decides he's going to do that with that tortoiseshell cat that's got a couple kittens there, Jessie. Now, she ain't right. She comes unglued in a way that's unholy, okay? She's not very big, but she scares everybody. The tomcats outside, when they see her, run. The ones that will fight with each other, they run. Nah, he's yeah, just chewing. Look at this. So, she walking down the hallway toward the bathroom, Jessie is. This guy comes running clear across the house and from the kitchen into the dining room down the hallway. And he's going to jump right in the middle of her because he was sneaking up on her because he's a tomcat. And he got about 6 feet from her. She heard him coming. She whipped her head around. This awful scream. Awful. And then next thing you know, there was this other, right here, awful scream. Oh, she went wild. We have a center island that I think is 7 feet long or something, 4 foot wide. It's got cupboards underneath. And an L-shaped kitchen. It's a really nice setup. Well, she runs him around that 2 or 3 times, and he's trying to finally get away. Well, our dining room chairs, we have a big table. They get stacked one on top of each other in the living room. This is what happens. So he goes underneath them chairs, and she knocked every dang one of them over to get to him, racing and flying. Well, the only recourse was grab him and put him outside just to save his darn soul. So that happened. Tried to bring him back in. Nope. Now that he did that, she wouldn't allow him. Would not allow him. And I said, well, bud, you're on your own. Yeah, he's on his own now. I think that we have a few cats outside because we have horses. Well, where you got horses, you got grain. Well, what happens then? You get rats and mices. So we started feeding cats. We don't have cats. We didn't ever pick up a cat for us. People drop them off. They show up. They have kittens. 1 or 2 of them a year live. You just can't. We feed them, and we don't have a mouse or a rat or nothing. Not even a snake, believe it or not. Nothing. So you get animals like this one right here. He's got these way cool boxing gloves. If you let me just show that. Right there. See his thumb? And that's something. A cat with a thumb. There he goes. Guys, I've worn myself out. I hauled a bunch of hay today. Hopefully this new phone works like what we want it to. I hope you guys have an awesome year because we've had a bad 6 months here. It's been rough. I haven't shared most of it with you, but it's been real rough. And I'm looking to a really good year. We're gonna have dirt bikes out. We're gonna be cleaning them up and doing some maintenance. Maybe this weekend. Maybe show you a few bikes too, eh? Okay, that's it. Goodbye.